differentiate them in this competitive environment? Their scores, number of attempts, their ranks? No, but their excellence and their skills. Good morning everyone, this is Avantika. I'm from Patna branch and here to present the topic the future skills for chartered accountants.
Thank you.
The accounting profession is undergoing significant changes driven by globalization, technology, and shifting client needs. The chartered accountants needs to acquire key skills to remain relevant and to adapt these changes, which includes technical skills, soft skills, business acumen, and other key skills. As, tech- as technology advances, the chartered accountant needs to acquire technical skills to remain relevant. And it includes data analytics and data visualization, which helps in collecting, interpreting, and analyzing financial information, and that data visualization helps in presenting it in a more clear and comprised format using interactive dashboard, charts, graphs, with the help of tools like Power BI, Excel, and Python libraries. Second one is artificial intelligence and machine learning. Artificial intelligence is a development in computer software to automate repetitive tasks, and machine learning is the subset of artificial intelligence. Number three is cloud computing. It refers to the delivery of computer services in the form of data storage and power processing. Cybersecurity helps in saving the data from the unauthorized access. Now, let's take an example. The girl in the picture is a chartered accountant working with mid-sized manufacturing company. The company wants to improve its financial forecasting to improve financial decision. But the financial information is completely scattered among multiple sheets, which is making it difficult to forecast accurately. She is acquiring technical skills in data analytics and artificial intelligence, and with the help of tools like Power BI and Excel, she collects and integrated data from different sources, and with the help of interactive dashboards, she presented it and forecasted revenue and expenses accurately. This practice not only helped the company, the organization, to get correct and efficient financial data, but also the individual with professional satisfaction and career advancement. Number two is soft skills. To complement the technical skills, chartered accountants need to acquire the soft skills, which includes communication skills. Effective communication skills is required to convey complex financial information to their clients, stakeholders, and their peers. The second one is problem solving. Chartered accountants need to analyze the financial information very clearly, identify the issues, and convey it to their clients. Number three is leadership and teamwork. Chartered accountants often work in a team. They need to collaborate with other departments of tax, audit, consulting, and to maintain the flow of working, they need to acquire this skill. Talking about the example, our institute board of studies keep on organizing events like conferences, fests, seminars, and the competitions like National Talent Hunt, for which we all are here. It itself depicts the essence of soft skills, be it communication skills, technical skills, teamwork, or leadership. The third key skill is business acumen. It is the ability to understand and navigate the complexities of business operations, which includes strategic thinking. Develop a strong mindset to advise the clients with proper business growth ideas. Number 2 is industry knowledge. Stay updated with the industry knowledge, regulatory management, and financial reporting. Number 3 is entrepreneurial spirit. Foster mindset to identify opportunities for the business growth. Last one is other key skills, which includes data literacy, digital literacy, Stay proficient in digital tools like and software and platforms to stay proficient. Number 2 is time management. Develop effective time management to prioritize tasks, to maintain work-life balance and meet the deadlines. Number 3 is mental health, the most underrated topic. You must have heard about the case of Anna Sebastian. Work pressure is there in the corporate world and in all the organization, but mental health need to be prioritized. The last one is networking. Build a strong network with your potential clients, peers, and your colleagues. While concluding my presentation, I would say that there is a need to develop this strong skills is the need